Hey guys, what's going on? It's Matt the Cell Junkie coming at you one more time with one more. So this time, to give you an idea, my last video was with the Windows Lumia 435, and while I said it was a great phone, and I'm not saying it's not a great phone, but it's one of those things where, to be honest, the App Store is a little limited, and there are a few apps that I definitely need for everyday purpose. And so I went back to Best Buy and I got a hold of another phone. And to be honest, it reminds me of my Nexus 5 from a few years back. And I thought that was a wonderful phone, but one of the updates they did to KitKat, I believe it was, it destroyed the battery and it just wouldn't last all day like it used to. So I got rid of it. But anyway, so I went to Best Buy, picked up another phone. And that's what this bad boy right here is. This is the Moto X, or I'm sorry, the Moto G. This damn sure ain't an X. Third generation unlocked 8 gig model. Okay, so there are two models with this. There's the 16 gig 2 gigs of RAM model and the 8 gig 1 gig RAM. All right, that's what this is. Now, with that being said, I got this, I want to say 3 days ago. All right, everything was cool, everything was grand, everything was awesome. The next day, literally the next day, the 1 gig of RAM showed its face. Okay? Not saying it's anything bad, but when you're online and, you're trying to just look up something on a website and it sits there and it has to think for a hot minute and you're on 4G LTE, which this works with T-Mobile, by the way, that is an issue. Other than that, I mean, as far as the experience goes, the screen is a 720 screen, 720p screen. It's actually really nice for what it is. I mean, this is a $179 phone and it's pretty crisp and pretty clear. Like I said, it's 1 gig of RAM, 8 gigs internal. You can boost it up to with an SD card. I had an 8 gig SD card in here. Was able to transfer over some of the apps, but not all of the apps. Kind of cool thing while we're on that subject, some of the Google Play services, like the games and Newsstand, like these are ones I don't really use. I was actually able to delete them off this phone, and as far as I could tell, they're actually still gone. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know. But anyway, so I could actually like eliminate some Google Play apps that I don't use. Like I don't use Newsstand at all. And I don't know how much memory that freed up, but it just was nice to know that I could get rid of it. This is a pretty stock Android experience. There's only a few things on here that actually, like Moto right there. That's really about all that I see that really knocks it off. I mean, this is almost straight Android vanilla, guys. It's got an 8 megapixel sensor in the back, dual tone flash, which I thought for the price point, for 179, that's pretty good. Usually they'll either have a flash and it's just a one LED flash, or it's no flash, like on the 435 Lumia. So I mean that's pretty good. It's got a kind of weak front camera. I forgot what the megapixels are, but I mean, if you're a selfie person, it'll get the job done. If you need that much clarity, go get a more expensive phone. But I mean, just overall experience was pretty good, except for the issues where everything slowed down. So unfortunately, this guy is going to go back to Best Buy. I would suggest, honestly, if you were going to get one of these, just pay the extra $40. I think it's $219, and get the upgraded model with the upgraded RAM and ROM. I mean, it'll pay off in dividends. I'm telling you guys. Motorola was bought by Lenovo. Before that, I don't know how they're going to do what they're going to do with that shit now. I really don't know. But, when they came out with the first Moto G, the second, this is now the third, it was basically a budget-friendly phone with some decent specs. Well, this is, like I said, it's a third generation, and it actually is pretty damn good as far as aesthetically and as far as the way it looks. Like I said, with the 2 gigs and the upgraded model, it'll probably run a hell of a lot better. And if that was the case, I'd probably keep the damn thing because it's running pretty good. It would run pretty good. To give you all guys another little tidbit of info, you can actually put this on Moto Maker, and you could change the accent color here. You can change the back plate, and you can choose between white or black on the front panel. And it's the same price, just like I said, 179 or 219, just like the Best Buy price. But you can actually customize it a little bit. You can even put like a little message down here if you want. I found that to be, actually pretty damn cool, because then I could, I was just fiddling around with it the other day, and I could sit there and I did a black front, navy blue back, and I kept this color on the accent piece, and it looked pretty damn good. But for, like I said, for the price, it's a good phone. It's a good phone. If you can get over the fact, if you need it, one at 179, if you can get over the fact that the storage is down and the RAM is down, and you just need to make a couple phone calls, check your email every now and then, and maybe check Facebook, like that would be fine. Like this would be a good entry level phone for somebody, maybe for your kid or something like that. But I mean, overall, it's a solid device. This is the speaker down here, just to give you an idea. I don't know if you can really see that really well. There it is. That's the front facing speaker. It's okay. It's not anything to write home about, but it gets the job done. This is waterproof. It is IPX7 rated. As long as you got all your seals correct, you got to watch out for this accent piece area right here. But guys, I mean, honestly, like I said, if you need a cheap phone, this is probably the way to go. This is, in my opinion, one step up from the HTC Desire 626. The screen is a lot better. It's got a much better pixel density. I think it's 335 PPI. And I think overall you'll have a better experience if you're looking for a cheaper phone, especially in the Android market. I mean, this will out-pop any, to be blunt, straight talk, bullshit Walmart phone that you get for $80. Or anything like that. The unlocked models are really starting to come around, and they're really starting to pop in. I mean, just at my Best Buy store, they actually had a display of unlocked models that I'd never noticed before, and I started playing around with some of them, and some of them are really good for the damn money, sub 300. And, if you need something good, by all means, go for it, guys. So, final thoughts on this. Like I said, decent phone, go for it if you need it for the price. If you can get the upgrade model, go for the upgrade model. But I mean, other than that, yeah, if you got any questions or comments or anything, pop it down below. Hit that like button and subscribe if you would like. And, I'll be back on the next one, guys. Again, this is Matt the Cell Junkie. I'm out.